The Red Hawks will kick it away to start us off. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So the Buffalo Bulls offense will go on the attack first. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense has vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys.
Breaks into the open. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll leave it with him. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. Looking to throw, it's Kennedy. Here's a heat. He'll pull it down. He's sacked. He'll lose a couple on that one as he tried to get back to the line of scrimmage.
And protecting their quarterback is job number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, as many as you want to put it up. They got to make sure they take care of him so he can make those plays. Defense wins this rep. They win up front, get to the quarterback, and get the sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Tight end finds a soft spot. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. The run from the shotgun. Sweet cut there. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. The Bulls with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They'll move the wide receiver. Off play action. Here comes the heat. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be 3rd down. And the Bulls are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Floats it out in space. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Oh, they dial up on 2nd and 8. Long way to go. Back to pass. He's got the tight end. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. Back to pass, it's Kennedy. Caught over the middle, it's Boyd. And he makes a grab. Defense draped all over him, and it's 1st and goal at the 9. They'll try to get it in with the run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Sends it back in motion. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Takes the easy throw in the flat. And they get him, and they'll lose yardage on that completion. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. Unloads to the wideout. Touchdown, Buffalo! They grab the early lead.
Man, great first drive by this offense. Capped off, 3rd and goal situation. A lot of times thinking run. They got a perfect play scripted. Take advantage of the defense, get the passing touchdown, and get this party started right.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. That is what they mean when they say ball control, a 14-play touchdown drive. And they close the deal with a 16-yard throw for the touchdown. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Miami, Ohio's offense will take the field for the first time. the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. And the Redhawks come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Keep it on the ground. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now second down. From the shotgun, the inside give. He has the first and still on his feet. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Redhawks have this offense rolling. Wants to go up top on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up. They'll try to move the chains on this third and long from the 50. From the gun, wants to pass. Another incompletion on third down. And the Redhawks line up to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. Looking downfield, it's Kennedy. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead.
Pass interference. Offense.
Just when they thought they had the big play, the penalty wipes it out. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Dealing with a 2nd and 10 from the 20. Looking to fire. A little screen to the running back. And tackled there by the defense. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they're after him. Crosses the 30. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. The Bulls come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the second drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
Looking to throw on first down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Just led him a little too far across the sidelines. Couldn't make the catch in bounds. It's incomplete. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. Shoots it to the left. Can't make the grab, and this offense, which has been brilliant this season on 3rd down, doesn't convert this time. First one of the day is off. He was called on 3 times in that victory last week. And he tried to pin him deep with that punt. Instead, it goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. To the ground with the back. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? And now on 2nd down for this offense. We've reached the break. Buffalo has the lead, and we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. Motion from the back. Second down, he'll throw it. Got his man out of the backfield. They punted on their opening drive, and now they need a third down conversion to avoid punt. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. The Red Hawks will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground from the offense. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Finds his big tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle. Giving up size. Still got him on the turf. From the gun, the running back has it. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Searching forward on the sneak. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Kennedy. What a nice job by the defense stringing that out and forcing him out of bounds. He got nothing. So now it's second and long. Wants to go up top. The short hands, it's Johnson. Tough, physical, hard-nosed running gets it to the 34. And the Bulls come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. Oh, he's got some space. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. They'll ride the hot hand. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. The Bulls are threatening in the red zone. They'll try to pop the draw. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? On third and long, try to convert through the air. Grabbed in the middle, it's Boyd. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. And here comes the field goal unit. And this one splits the uprights. And now the lead is extended a little further. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. App State came away with the victory today, but not in dominant fashion. In fact, the folks in Boone had to sweat things out for much of the second half. Could have been better, but certainly could have been worse. A busy day in the Sun Belt Conference, and an outcome that figures to shuffle the deck there as we send it back to you.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. He'll be forced out of bounds right at the 30-yard line as they try to grind out some room. They'll go to the air on second and short. Gets it to him on the screen. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks.
And first down for the offense.
From the gun, the ground game. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They try to pop a run on the draw.
And those little runs, man, they don't look great in the box score, but I love when an offense stays on schedule and it makes those third downs more manageable, easier, harder to attack me now from the defensive perspective trying to get to me. So it's an easy, simple play for this offense, but I love it.
And the Red Hawks with the 1st and 10.
First down for the offense.
Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. Makes the tackle at the 31. It's a pickup of 5 on the play. The Red Hawks in a good spot here with second and short. Back to pass. Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. New set of downs after the completion. Gives it on the option. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. Second down, they'll go to the air. Gets it out fast. So close to that end zone, he could almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Slams ahead. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Red Hawks. That trip to the end zone is 25th career touchdown.
Man, he's been productive, just has a nose for the end zone. This dude's made big play after big play for his offenses, and that's 25 touchdowns, Palmer, on the ground for the big fella.
Pretty impressive, too, when you consider when you get close to that end zone, the defense is expecting run, they're loading the box, and still this guy has been able to find his way in. 25, it's a nice number.
And with the extra point, the lead is cut to 3. It's 10-7. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Wants to throw. It's Kennedy. The screen. He can go. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Gives it to the back on the draw. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. And the Bulls come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Snagged in the middle. It's Boyd. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38.
Good enough for a first down.
Caught in the backfield, it's Johnson. Getting closer and closer to midfield. Out of bounds, they'll mark it at the 47. The Bulls with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Finds his big tight end. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Here they come, first and 10 from the 48.
Timeout, Buffalo.
Wants to throw on first down. Under fire. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. And the Bulls can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking downfield, and time is running short. Lets it fly. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. The Bulls come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. From the gun on third down. Pocket breaking down. He's got it. He goes out of bounds across the 25, mark it at the 24, and this defense, its head is spinning. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. The lead now 6 here in the second.
Man, so many more times we're going to say go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. When the offense has had enough, they'll take a knee and wrap up this first half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, you've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far today in Western New York. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas inside picturesque UB Stadium.
And the Bulls will kick it away to start the second half. From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Miami, Ohio has it back. The Red Hawks offense heads to the field. Tight game as we start the third quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the second half to get...
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and that can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action.
And the Red Hawks trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. The give on the inside. Runs through a tackle. Knocked off his feet. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? From the gun, wants to pass. Zings it complete to the right. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. To the air on first down. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it. They're dealing with a second and long.
Second down.
Looking to fire. Rushes on him. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
That's his second sack of the ball game. That dude is getting after the quarterback offensively. What's my adjustment? First of all, I'm going to roll out away from him. I'm going to double team him. Let somebody else beat me, not that guy, because his speed off the edge is killing me.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. So they'll send out the field goal unit. And he's got it counted all the way to 55. Never in doubt.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. Handoff from the shotgun. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Dropping back, it's Kennedy. Catch in the middle, it's Boyd. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. Tries to surge ahead on the sneak.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create.
Turning it on. Lowers those pads. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. The Bulls moving quickly to the line.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback.
Hits the afterburners. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Bulls. And a huge run from the back for 6.
Man, it's nice to have a running back that can do that. That makes everything else easy on offense. Hey, hand it to that guy. He makes a big play. Yes, please.
They'll They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, we've got a final score for a notable game today in the American. UTSA packed a wallop today. This was supposed to be a major road test, and instead it felt like a stroll down the Riverwalk there in San Antonio.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. He lobs one high down the left side. And that deep shot's going to wind up incomplete, but we do have a flag on the field. Let's see what the official says. He just lost track of where he was on the field. Entire body past the line of scrimmage. Illegal forward pass, and they will back him up. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Setting up the screen. Nice move there. He's past the 30. They've got him now, and he almost picked up that first down on the screen. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, first and 10. Looking downfield on first down. It's complete on the right side.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on you.
Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Send the tight end in motion. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Just feeding his pads to the defense as he gets it to the 36. The Red Hawks can really attack on this second and short. Grabbed behind the line. It's Jones. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on third and short. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. And here comes the field goal unit for the second time tonight. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. And it slips just inside that right upright. They pulled a little closer, now down 20-13.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for this squad.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. How about that blocking up front and that running game last time as they just walked it down for a touchdown, David?
And the big boys up front doing their job. Opening holes, the backs making plays, everything on the ground on that first drive worked.
And we know that this is the identity this coaching staff wants for this team, right? They want to be the most physical team on the field. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Lyons. Hard-hitting tackle. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Got it in the middle, it's Johnson. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Bulls now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. They'll run play action. He's taking the shot. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers and he couldn't hold on. Dropping back, it's Kennedy. Unloads to the wideout. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on third down. Punt is in the air. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. First snap of this drive comes from the 32. Here's the handoff. There he goes. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
First down for the offense.
And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Wants to go up top on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Jones. Stopped at the 47-yard line. A 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers. Looking to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Russell. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. And the Redhawks come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Right down the middle. It's caught downfield. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. To the air on second down. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Plucks it out of the air. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. He'll sneak it.
Well, and he gets stuffed on that.
And it looks as if they buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play.
Fourth down.
And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. They'll dial up the run on first and goal. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. A huge chance for points here on third and goal, and if they can get it in, we might have ourselves a finish. He stopped right there, short of the first down, and this defense trying to preserve the lead. They want to throw it. Going for 6. Touchdown, Miami. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
Big-time players make big plays in big games, man. And it seems like each and every week when this guy has an opportunity in the end zone, he's coming up with the big one. That time, great job focusing and concentration. Defense not able to cover him. That's his now 10th receiving touchdown on the year.
Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And no problem on that extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the fourth. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. Back to pass, it's Kennedy. Got his man downfield. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. The Bulls come to the line in the hurry-up.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Here's the pressure. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass on second down. Under heat, and he gets rid of it.
Quarterbacks talk about it all the time. They love the clean pocket where they can step up, throw the football. That is not what they had. Nice job by the defense, beating the offensive line, disrupting the timing.
Breaks into the open. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Bulls are on the move. Got him downfield. He's loose down the middle. Touchdown, Buffalo! And they've moved out front here in the fourth.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
They'll try to add another to their lead. The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big 12. Baylor has the lead right now, but even though we've heard sick of a bunch, this has been a nip-and-tuck affair inside McLean Stadium. They're up by a field goal over UCF. We'll circle back if anything big happens you should know about in this one, the Big 12, or anywhere else in college football.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop them right here. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The Red Hawks send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. To the air, it's Kennedy. Throws to the wideout. Makes the grab, it's Johnson. He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the first down.
First down for the offense.
They go to the ground. Breaks out another sweet move and gets it down to the 40. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Off the play fake. He's going to run it. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? The Bulls getting set on 1st and 10.
First down.
Wants to throw on first down. Complete to the right. Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work.
And that's enough for another Bulls.
They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll try the run. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Referee signals timeout as the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Touchdown, Buffalo! Quick strike through the air for the score. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
And, man, a lot of times late in games, you see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution, man. The offense continues to do what they do, and they take the 2-score lead in the 4th quarter, everything going in their direction.
And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the the fourth. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Guys, we'll see what this Redhawks offense can get done this time. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Got it in the middle, it's Jones. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 with the first down.
Well, that last play is a beautiful start to this drive. You've got some work to do here. You've got some mountain you've still got to climb if you're going to win this game. A couple of minutes left. You've got the horses to get you there, but it's all about getting the drive started with a positive play, and they found that on that last one.
Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on me on second down.
2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Back open in the middle. And this guy has some shiftiness to him, and he showed it off to the defense after picking up a few. Second and short, maybe looking for a shot. Trying to make magic on the scramble. They make the stop, but he knew exactly how much he needed and where he needed to get for that first down.
First down for the offense.
Looking downfield on first down. Makes the grab. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Wants to fire on second down. Going for it all. And it's caught for the late touchdown. So how about this? Maybe we are set up for a finish.
Well, the offense did their part. You're just trying to apply some pressure on the opponent, right? Yeah, you're down right now, but if you can find a way to get the ball back with some time on the clock, they're within striking distance still to win this game.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Trailing by a touchdown here in the fourth, they'll try to get it back with the onside kick. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. One possession game, getting late, first order of business, just take care of the football.
So they call this situation 4-minute offense, where you're trying to run the football and throw high percentage passes to maintain possession and bleed the clock. This is a very difficult point of the game to execute at a high level.
Yeah, and listen, what you understand as an offense is if I get 1 or 2 first downs, this ball game's over. And that's your sole objective. Not scoring, take care of the football, get a few first downs, walk out with a W.
Give to the running back. Oh, he's got some space. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out.
Really nice job by the running back here in the fourth quarter, picking up that first down. They need him now. They've got the lead, but not by a lot late in the game. They need him to play his best football at a moment in the game when everything is on the line.
The great Nick Saban often says players often respond better to losses. They listen more than they